John Swisher with the latest KMCH Sports Standout Performers of the Week, presented by F&M Bank. Logan, Peyton, and Cam Guenther, the seniors of West Delaware Wrestling. Third place for Logan. Of course, the heavyweight champion for Cam Guenther this year for West Delaware Wrestling. Gentlemen, we talk about a great season for both of you. Logan, let's start with you. What it meant to you to be a part of this program, again, for your final time through it.
It's a pretty special deal. Just being able to do it with everybody in this room, and it's just a big old family, and it's really exciting. So. Indeed,
and Cam, same thing. Just what a ride for you here.
Yeah, on the same note as him, it's just growing up here and just looking at all the wrestlers that came out of here. I wanted to be one of the next guys that were something to talk about. So that was big for me. It was just wanting to be the next guy.
And for both of you to be top three finishers in a program like this, what's that mean?
It's special. To kind of be known as one of those guys that came through this program and was a pretty good kid. It's special, but I'm thankful to have the opportunity to be able to do this.
No doubt. And Cam, for you, you're on a select group. There's been a lot of champions here, but what a group to be a part of for you.
Yeah, it's an awesome group to be a part of, and aside of wrestling, just being with some of my best friends every day, doing what I love to do is that just tops it off at the end of the night.
What is it about the sport of wrestling that you love so much?
It's something like you can you see my story. You lose a lot. You're going to lose a lot, and I think that's what's helped me jump levels in these last couple of years here. And it's just fun. If you lose, you always get another match. So
the physical part of it is one thing, but the mental approach of wrestling makes you so headstrong for what is to come in your future as well.
Yeah, it's a grind every day, and being able to come up here and do this. Dan Gable said once you wrestle in life, everything else is easy. So kind of take that, put it in perspective, and it makes everything a lot easier in life.
And Cam, talk about the support of this West Delaware Wrestling family, starting with your teammates, but your coaches and everybody involved. It's a great group.
Yeah, it's phenomenal from my coaches to my grandma to my mom, my dad to even people in the community are reaching out. It was just I wouldn't see myself in this position a year or two ago. So it was once you put in all the work and you realize my mindset is I want to be the best, and I kind of showed that I was the best, and it was just it takes your breath away when you're like, wow, I'm one of those guys too. So.
No doubt about it. Logan, you've been part of this West Delaware Wrestling family early in your family, of course, being a young child and with your dad being involved in the program and older siblings. Talk what it means to you.
It's special. I think this is the most special place on earth. Being able to have the support throughout your coaches, family, the community, even just everybody's there for you if you need something, and it's always a great thing to be a part of. So.
Indeed. Let's talk about a little bit, get to know both of you a little better here. Your favorite athletes, Cam?
Favorite athletes right now? I'd just say the guys I looked up to when I was a freshman, Wyatt Volker, Jared Voss, Cale Meyer, Riley Dolan, all those guys that are further in their wrestling career, and the guys that aren't, like Carson Pelton, state champ,
Tremendous.
Kind of weird that he got 6 his junior year and 1 his senior year, and I had the singlets, so I did the same thing my junior year and my senior year, so it's pretty cool looking back on that. So
very special. Logan?
I'd say probably my favorite is Kyle Dake. He's pretty fun to watch, but around here, Wyatt Volker, just obviously him, he's a pretty damn good kid too. So.
That's great. And talk about favorite sports movies. You have anything comes to mind?
The Blind Side is one of my top 5 probably.
Indeed.
God, I don't know. Probably that one, or God, I can't even think of it. I don't know.
All right, pump up music. What really gets you going? I think I heard one of the songs coming in here.
I'm not gonna lie, that'll be a pump up until I get my. So I have a speaker that I brought, and then I have my own headphones. But I'll play some of that music before I put my headphones on. But when I put my headphones on, I'm playing like Zach Bryan or Luke Bryan or all those country singers, because I don't really like to get too excited, where I'm just shaking and stuff. I just keep it light and try to set the mood and have fun.
Good old country boy at heart, huh? Logan, how about you?
I'm kind of the same way. I kind of just like to stay cool, calm, and country's the way to go for me.
Now let's talk about superstitions, rituals, any meet day foods that you guys always had, anything like that that the average fan may not know about you.
You go first this time.
Oh boy. I'd say probably White Sox for me. That's kind of the one thing. I guess I always wore White Socks when I wrestled. So
White Sox, okay.
Yeah, same White Sox, and then something I do before my matches is we both do the same thing. We're kind of fold our clothes. I got really into that the last 2 years. Fold my clothes, kind of like relax a little bit and stop thinking about it. And I'll before I go out on the mat, I'll slap the rest hand first, and then Jake's and Reth will come back with slap me in the face. So it's just kind of something I've been working.
Great routine that worked pretty well for you. Logan, let's talk about, you mentioned a Dan Gable quote earlier. Is that probably your favorite, or what's another favorite quote that you live by and wrestled by?
That's probably my favorite one. Just, I mean, it puts everything in life, makes it a lot easier. I mean, just being able to know I can do anything I want. So.
Indeed. Cam, how about you?
I'm the same way. That quote is something I've looked at for the last 6-7 years now, and it's helped me a lot because it's true. There's nothing like the sport of wrestling.
Sure. Cam, this will probably be an easy one for you. Your favorite sports moment?
It's probably, and a lot of people it's kind of not like, the state title was cool, but like learning from my other matches, like my favorite one was probably the Perry tournament, was winning that tournament against a really tough kid. I was down 5-0 in the mat, or 4-0, and had to come back and wrestle tough and win it. The state title sounds cool, it is cool, but it's like the little wins matter too. So I love the state title.
It's all part of the process, indeed. Logan, how about you?
For me, my favorite moment was probably this year at state, getting third place there. Just kind of having that moment where you battled back from everything and kind of got the next best thing, and that was probably my favorite moment. But definitely my West Del Wrestling favorite moment is Tiger Baskey pinning Brandon O'Brien at the home of the year. So.
Fantastic. Cam, let's talk about a role model that you look up to, really inspired you over the years.
Wyatt Volker. Wyatt Volker. And when I was younger, I really looked up to Jake Voss. We haven't talked about it much, but I used to get this. I remember looking at a Facebook post of him wrestling at NCAs, and he had a Franklin knee pad, and I got the same one just so I could. I just wanted to be like him. I want to do everything he did.
That's tremendous. Detailed memory there. I like it. Logan?
My favorite role models are my mom and dad. I mean, they've done everything for me, and I don't know how I can repay them. So they're definitely top tier ones for me.
Indeed. Talk about other activities, any volunteer work that you've involved in here at high school.
I'm not really involved in much volunteering, but I'm having fun in school. So
indeed.
So that's
I help out a little bit with the little kids here at their practices, and other hobbies, kind of farming. Did football this fall.
Sure.
So, a little bit
Indeed.
of everything.
Let's talk about college plans.
I'm in a wrestle. I just don't know where yet.
Sure.
Just kind of narrowing it down right now. So
Still time to decide. Logan?
I think I'm going to head to UNI or Iowa State and probably study business. So
Tremendous. All right, congratulations again on all your accomplishments here at West Delaware Wrestling. Thanks for your time today. As Cam and Logan here are KMCH Sports Standout Performers of the Week, presented by F&M Bank from KMCH Sports.